Hello, Deirdre here again. For those of you who have seen the videos yet, my name is Deirdre. I write and sing my own songs. I just play lyrics, I do music, and I sing my songs a cappella. Those of you who haven't seen videos yet, welcome back to my channel. But yes, I do stories, I do poems. And today I have another story for you. It's called The Perfect Man. So yeah, and the one story I recently did for you was about a story about called More Than a Crush. Someone had an obsession with someone. This is about like an actor who has an obsession with the character in the story, and she knew who he was, but he knew who she was. It's a fictional story, and I hope you think of the story. What you listen to the story, you think of it as an example of something that happens out there. Because even though it is fictional, yes, and when you listen to it, you understand that it is a work of art, a work of fiction, and a work of something that's based on true stories out there. So I hope you can just listen to this and understand that things like this do happen in different case scenarios. So please sit back and listen to The Perfect Man, written and recited by me, Deirdre. A story about how a girl overcame her greatest challenge from being tortured. There was once a man named Thomas Martin Black. He was said to be a nice man. Started an acting group of people in his area. Thomas lives in a small town in Montreal, Canada. He has 3 boys, Bobby, Jeffrey, and Charlie. His wife was Lucy Black. He had a perfect family. Now there was a young girl named Michelle Booth, who had lived in a small town in New Jersey, USA. Michelle lived with her parents, Louise and Frank Booth, and an older sister named Elizabeth, sadly married to Anthony Soprano. Elizabeth and Anthony had a little girl named Rosalia, who was 3. Excuse me. Over the years, Michelle was involved in a lot of different clubs in high school and community college. Michelle was also a swimmer. Swimming was one of her favorite sports. Thomas was an actor and had done some TV shows. It was on Michelle's favorite TV show when she was little, called Warrior Witch. The show was about a witch who was a warrior in modern-day Salem. Samantha the witch fought a lot of demons and evil gods. She was a cross between Buffy and Xena, and the show Charmed. Thomas had played the god in another world in the show. His character Raphael and Samantha fought several times. The show ended after season 6. Now Thomas had left his family to move in Chinatown, New York. The movie was called Adventures in Attica. He made a villain in the movie, focused on a girl who went through a door in her attic, found herself in another world. It's one of Michelle's favorite movies. You would think their paths would never had crossed. Thomas had died after a nasty fall. There were tributes to him all over YouTube. Michelle was once scared of the characters Thomas had played. You would think he was in heaven, but was he? When Michelle was 24, she thought she heard his voice come into her throughout the summer. She would hear him off and on. Michelle opened his IMDb and talked to it. He started saying, "Thomas, you don't know who I am, but I know who you are." He did not understand what he would do to her. Warrior Witch was one of her favorite TV shows. On one Sunday in August, she heard his voice, full blown over her bedroom, torturing her. It was not what she had heard that summer. He made her watch various things with him in it, from Adventures in Attica to episodes of Warrior Witch. It was a Thomas Martin Black marathon. Why are you doing this to me, Thomas? I don't understand. What did I do to you? However, but not clever enough. He would say, I love you, Michelle. I am the devil, Michelle. He thought he was a devil. He seemed to be obsessed with her. Michelle ran from him. Even though with his voice holding her hostage, she ran to the yak and hid behind a door. Hey, maybe she would go to Attica. Then when she heard it was to tell her to come out, she would go back to her room. Another time, in the same night, she ran into her closet and hid. He even ran downstairs to get a movie that he was in. She was so scared. Eventually it ended, and Thomas had stopped. Why did he stop? She didn't know why. That night, she realized he had stopped loving his family, even admitted he was going to leave them. Understand, how could someone who used to be so kind and caring turn into a monster? Apparently he went to hell and tortured her from there. But he was liked. Who he became. He probably was enjoying his time in hell. Michelle could not sleep the whole night, and she ended up going to a psych ward in the hospital for what seemed like a week. Her family thought she had a breakdown. They told her it was in her head, but she knew it was not. She had to take medication. It was hard for her. Her life changed so much since that night. She did not know why she was tortured by him. In fact, that he even went to hell shocked her. To the world, he was this perfect man, but to her, he was not. She could not attribute to him and all the rest, and his comments made her sick to her stomach. She knew he tortured her, and she wished she could just die so she would not hear his voice again. After a few years, she had a great job at a retail store. She needed a psychiatrist, but she is doing just fine. The psychiatrist is the nicest person ever. She promised herself if she ever hears his voice again, she would not be afraid of him like she was before. She was a warrior, like in a hero TV show. She would not let anyone hurt her like a so-called perfect man did. Came back, she would be ready. Yes. So, this is PG-13 and a little rated R actually. But I wanted to do the story out there because it's just about people. I do believe in hearing unnatural voices, and I believe people can. I know people can have sessions with people, and they're not nice actors out there. They're not. Even if they've died, you think they're nice, but they have not being that nice. So yes, I'm gonna make a comment before you watch this video to know that it is PG-13, a little bit rated R2. But hey, I can do grown-up stories. I am a grown-up. Alright. Yes, I know a little too much, but there's a reason for this, and if you're someone who knows me, I think you guys know why. But please, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to this story. And if you have any comments, please, no comments will be tolerated because it's based on a true story. It actually is. But this is based on it. Most of it is fiction, but it's based actually on a true story, so it's kind of like half and half. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Thank you.